Inside the world's biggest passenger plane, Airbus A380. Boarding an A380 is a unique experience that introduces passengers to superior standards of in-flight comfort, from first class to economy. As the world's largest and most spacious passenger aircraft, its cabin allows travelers to stretch out in a calm and relaxing environment. With the freedom it gives passengers to move about the aircraft, it's no surprise that the A380 is a favorite in all cabin classes. It has two full-length decks with wide-body dimensions. With more seats than any other aircraft, the A380 offers a solution for traffic growth and airport congestion as we emerge from the pandemic. Today, we will talk about the world's biggest passenger plane, Airbus A380. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. The 555-seat double-deck Airbus A380 aircraft is the most ambitious civil aircraft program yet. On entering service in October 2007, the Airbus A380 was and is the world's largest airliner, easily eclipsing Boeing 747. Airbus first began studies on a very large 500-seat airliner in the early 1990s. The European manufacturer saw developing a competitor and successor to the Boeing 747 as a strategic play to end Boeing's dominance of the very large airliner market and round out Airbus's product lineup. Airbus began engineering development work on such an aircraft, then designated the A3XX in June 1994. Airbus studied numerous design configurations for the A3XX and gave serious consideration to a single-deck aircraft which could have seated 12 abreast and twin vertical tails. However, Airbus settled upon a twin-deck configuration, largely because of the significantly lighter structure required. Key design aims include the ability to use existing airport infrastructure with little modifications to the airports, and direct operating costs per seat 15 to 20% less than those for the 747-400. With 49% more floor space and only 35% more seating than the previous largest aircraft, Airbus is ensuring wider seats and aisles for more passenger comfort. Using the most advanced technologies, the A380 is also designed to have 10 to 15% more range, lower fuel burn and emissions, and less noise. Combining the most advanced aviation technology and an inspired cabin design, Airbus is proud to have created an aircraft celebrated for its outstanding quality in every aspect. Leading the industry in standards for innovation, experience, and efficiency, it is appreciated by passengers, pilots, as well as crew alike. The A380 has set a new standard for the global aviation industry. Not only did it usher in a new era for passenger comfort, the A380 also raised the bar for environmental standards with its low fuel consumption per passenger and low noise levels, as well as reduced CO2 and NOx emissions, which has been passed on to future aircraft generations. Future models will include the shortened 480-seat A380-700 and the stretched 656-seat A380-900. The 700, 800, and 900 designations were chosen to reflect that the A380 will enter service as a fully developed aircraft and that the basic models will not be soon replaced by more improved variants. A380 final assembly takes place in Toulouse, France, with interior fitment in Hamburg, Germany. Major A380 part assemblies are transported to Toulouse by ship, barge, and road. A380 may be the largest airliner ever built, but a pilot who has flown an aircraft of the A320, A330, A340, or A350 families will feel right at home in its cockpit. For example, the A380's side stick control, introduced with full fly-by-wire by Airbus on the A320, is the same distance from the throttle as on other Airbus passenger aircraft. The brake-to-vacate system helps ease airport congestion and reduce the amount of time an aircraft remains on the runway, enabling pilots to select a runway exit while the aircraft is making its landing approach. Brake to vacate uses the auto flight, flight controls, and auto brake systems to regulate deceleration after touchdown. This allows the aircraft to reach a specified exit at the correct speed under optimum conditions. The system is an additional safety measure that helps to avoid runway excursions. The A380 leverages Airbus's expertise in aircraft design, sharing a large degree of commonality in systems, flight deck, procedures, and maintainability with the fly-by-wire A380, A330, A340, and A350 families. Pilots do not need extensive training to transfer from one aircraft type to another, increasing their productivity and reducing the training costs associated with the Airbus fly-by-wire family's cross-crew qualification and mixed-fleet flying concepts. Airbus commonality extends from the flight deck into the passenger cabin as well, with a maximum use of similar systems, control panels, and procedures across the aircraft families. As a result, cabin personnel benefit from familiarity of aspects on different Airbus aircraft, while aircraft maintenance is streamlined by the high interchangeability of systems and parts. The A380 is highly compatible with existing airport infrastructure, allowing for smooth airline operations and services for passengers. It is designed to reduce time at the gate during critical stages for airlines, boarding and deboarding passengers, and resupplying the galleys for the next flight. The A380 shares many key characteristics with smaller wide-body aircraft, which means carriers can perform scheduled operations from Code E airport gates with minimal changes to infrastructure and ground handling equipment. Its superior cabin architecture allows airlines to quickly board and disembark passengers, even without direct upper deck boarding access, and to optimize catering time, which is performed at the upper and main deck simultaneously for shorter turnarounds. Ground servicing equipment has been in service since the aircraft began commercial flights and is compatible with other wide-body aircraft. Upper deck boarding provides an additional possibility to offer passengers customized services. Some airlines have created a seamless transition from the ground to the aircraft, with dedicated lounges for premium travelers that enable direct boarding to the A380's upper deck. Thank you for watching. If you liked our video, then hit the subscribe button to never miss out on any of our videos. See you next time.